Alrighty, how's it going guys? It's Jack here back with another video, and today I'm doing something a little bit different. So, generally I don't get involved with a lot of the drama that goes on in the game or the community, but this is kind of an issue that is throwing a lot of people off and causing a big uproar, and seems to be getting ignored by just about all of the developers. So I wanted to kind of address my opinion on it and explain what's going on, and just kind of talk about what it is and why it's not a good thing. Now, I get it, MTX is a big deal, it's been going on in gaming for years now, and Runescape is no stranger to that. Because we do have a membership system, there is MTX, there are bonds, there's Treasure Hunter, and now there is the introduction of Runepass, which was just released this week. It's going on for 2 weeks, and it's going to give the developers an idea of what direction they want to go with microtransactions. Now, this is not the way to do it. So, what is Runepass? Runepass is a separate system from Treasure Hunter, currently, which allows you to gain certain items, like cosmetics, experience, etc., through activities in the game. Now, this is a good way to do things. However, the way Runepass works is not good. What players originally wanted from Treasure Hunter was either cosmetics only, or to earn these kind of rewards through activities in the game. Instead of having every single reward open to players, Runepass limits the items that you can get from your activities in the game. So, for instance, I've been waiting for several months to get the new Ocean Warrior outfits. The Ocean Archer outfit came out a few months ago, and it was pretty lackluster. No one really cared about it. Hell, I can't even sell my tokens on the GE. However, a few months back, in the customization menu, the Ocean Warrior and Ocean Mage outfit was leaked, and I was really excited to get it. I figured that it was going to be released on a Treasure Hunter promo for the beach, which was also supposed to come out later this summer. It's also being pushed back, unfortunately. And to my surprise, it is being released with Runepass Premium, which means that I would actually have to pay an additional cost every month just to get a chance to get these items. Now, it would have been understandable if you could have paid extra for a better chance or a reduced daily challenge to get a specific item, but to completely block out a player base from getting any sort of item unless they have a disposable income is a real disgrace to the players. Now, this might have not been that great of an issue if it wasn't for the business practices that have been going on for the past 2 years. For the past 2 years, updates in RS3 have been rather lackluster and disappointing. 2017 was the year of Menaphos. It was this big hyped city, it was a gigantic expansion of the game, and when it was released, it was pretty pathetic. It was okay for lower level players, and yeah, I do 1 or 2 activities on a higher level account, but for the most part it was a very grindy, very boring, and very aggravating expansion that a lot of people were forced to do to progress in the game. Now, because Menaphos was released, a lot of other important updates, or updates that people just wanted to see in general, were either pushed back and backlogged or cancelled altogether. So when 2018 came along, a lot of people had the idea that maybe some of these updates would come back, and some of the expansions that we were waiting for, such as the mining and smithing update, the bank rework, and a lot of the general quality of life fixes that we were anticipating would have been implemented into the game. Unfortunately, we also have had a very lackluster year, probably a worse year than 2017. We've received, okay, a good few handful of updates that have been kind of nice, including the fishing hub, which I'm currently doing. I appreciate that. But for the most part, a lot of the quality of life updates have been shelved. And in their place has been this implementation of even more MTX. The cost of membership has gone up. The Treasure Hunter promos have not decreased as promised. In fact, they have actually increased to the point where we have a Treasure Hunter promo nearly every single day in the game. And that is truly frightening. So now, with the release of Runepass, a third additional MTX product in the game, a lot of players feel that the game is going to fail, and I truly believe that. It's getting to the point where you have to pay all this extra money for benefits that you should have received in the beginning. You know, I pay a membership fee. I should be able to get any item I want in the game. I understand it if maybe I would have to pay an extra $1 or $2 for a cosmetic item, or maybe buy a cosmetic pack on like Solomon stores. But the fact that you are nearly forcing me to pay extra money for a chance at getting one specific item in the game that I even have to grind for is pretty pathetic, and it's not a way to do things. Now, I know a lot of people say, oh, you should just shrug it off, just play the game for fun, and I fully understand that. I get that. But it's getting to the point where we are constantly bombarded with treasure hunter promos and other advertisements to the point where it just makes the game not fun. It makes it a big commercial advertisement and it just gets kind of sickening after a while. So ultimately, I do hope Jagex listens to the masses and figures out a different way to implement MTX, because I understand it's necessary for the longevity of the game, but it can be done in so many different ways that would make people at least comfortable with the idea. Otherwise, a lot of people are going to start quitting. In fact, I'm actually contemplating it. I'm not quitting just yet, but if the next few months look this way and nothing improves, I may just jump ship while I'm ahead. It's just not fun. It's getting very aggravating for a lot of people. So that's pretty much it. That's my opinion on the matter. So thank you all for watching. Please let me know what you think of the matter in the comments below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.